welcome back to the comics panel. We're going to talk about some current reads here.
What we're currently reading,
and this covers everything from back issues to stuff that's being republished in trades or anything.
What are you currently reading? Oh, I mean us currently reading.
We're going to talk about what we are currently reading.
And we want to know what you're reading then. But right now,
please leave a comment. Not that we care, but just please.
We're always looking for ideas to read something. We can't read everything all at once. So you help us out. But currently, I just got done reading Symmetry #1. It came out last week. I got mine on reorder because I didn't pick it up. I didn't order it right away, and I should have. And it's very interesting. And basically, it takes place in the future. And when you're born, you're hooked up to this like artificial intelligence. I don't remember all the acronyms they mentioned, but everything you ever need to do or have questions about, you'd be like, it's almost like, computer, get me this. And reservations will be made, and it's like you have this constant guardian with you all the time. Well, something happens, and some of the things are disconnected from some people. So you've got this perfect utopian society, and I don't know if it's going to wreck all of the society yet, or if it's just a handful of people affected on it. So I'm anxious to see where it's going to lead right now, but I thought that was an interesting premise if you're into this more of the sci-fi type of stuff. And the other read I just started, issue 3 will be coming out next month, but Titan Hunt.
Yeah.
And it's for those of fans of the original Teen Titans. These are the original ones.
Yep. With Lilith and everything.
And I don't think it's kind of a mixture of the continuity in there, because Dick Grayson is Private Detective Dick Grayson.
Yes.
But Speedy is not Arsenal with Red Hood. He's like by himself. And these guys don't have memories of each other. And they're all being
reintroduced to each other.
And there's a force pushing everybody towards a common goal. But you don't know what that end game is, but it looks to be a very interesting read from what I read so far. It's a 12-part maxi series, so 12 issues, you're done. So check it out. Those are my two. And
okay, currently Robin War,
yeah.
Yeah, did you see that one yet?
Yeah, it looks cool. I was looking at that on the shelves.
Not really. I mean, I've been a little bit, but I haven't really followed it, no.
It's very good. It's basically bringing all the Robins together, because what's happening now in Gotham...
What about Damien? See that?
Damien, yeah.
He's a Robin, yeah.
He's still there. He's alive, thanks to that Lazarus pit that somebody dissed before.
The one that everybody goes in now.
Takes a bath in it and go, But yeah, so what happened is these kids are getting together in Gotham and they're creating their own gang, and they use Robin as their symbol and their color red as their
red and yellow
for the gang symbol, if you want to call it a gang. But they're all getting together and they're trying to do good.
It's a club.
They're trying to do good. And what's happening is the police don't want a group of vigilantes running around. So in this one book, you will get a quick history of all the Robins that have ever come before and are currently out there. So it's a good read in the first issue. You don't have to know a lot about the history. Just by reading that issue, you'll get a quick nutshell of all the Robins and what's going on. So it's a really good read. Second one, Walking Dead. I love my Walking Dead. Things are breaking down. Negan is he's in prison right now. Rick is actually seeking his help to get a control over his Rictatorship. And
Rictatorship?
Yep, his Rictatorship.
That's cool.
And he's bringing Negan in, and Negan's the last, he's smiling because he's like, I told you you're going to need me. And he needs the muscle, so he's bringing Negan. That's the last issue. You see Negan walking out of the cell, so the next Walking Dead is going to be pretty awesome. You.
Let's see. Well, I am reading giant-sized DC chillers, or Marvel chillers, from way back in the 70s. I've just recently picked up issue 1. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
2, 3, and 4, and I think I have 5 yet to go. Those are really cool. They're just reprints from the Marvel glory days, redone in giant-sized chillers. They're really cool. And I'm also reading DC Bombshells. Okay. World War II stuff.
Good stuff, though?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, put it that way. But I'm enjoying it, and it's a pretty good read. So it's a different take on the DC heroines. So, and it's all during World War II. The Nazis are using magic to bring forth dead Nazi soldiers, if you want to call them that, to be unstoppable. And it's going to take the DC Bombshells working together. So it's it's got Supergirl, Stargirl, Harley, Catwoman.
Do they still have their regular
Pretty much,
powers?
yeah, oh,
or
yeah.
They changed a bit.
No, they changed around a little bit. Like Batwoman uses a baseball bat.
Really?
Nice.
So yeah, there's a little tweaking going on there, but not a whole lot. Stargirl and Supergirl are Russians, so they'll end up fighting for the Allies. But at that at some point, but
Is
it's
it kind of weird that it would make her Russian when she's American? At least
she's
I always thought she
Kryptonian.
was.
She's Kryptonian.
Oh,
So she
Stargirl,
landed
yeah.
there.
That's
She
right.
landed in
there.
Russia, is what it
Gotcha.
was, and she was adopted by some people out in Siberia,
Right.
small
I never knew her history,
village
so.
type of thing, and then they were recruited. She teamed up with Stargirl. I'm not really sure how she got the Star Rod, maybe through the Russian cosmonauts or whatever. But anyway, they were then tapped by the Russian military to fight during World War II to fight against the Germans, and they've seen a lot of things going on that the Russians are doing. They're
So
they're
So at one point, there's going to be a fight between them too, because technically, there was a fight to get Germany. Once Germany was there, that's why we have the East and West. America came from one
Yeah.
side, Russia came. So I
yeah,
guess
and they
we'll have a
split
fight.
Berlin. Yeah,
So we're gonna have a fight between those characters. You
maybe
think?
we'll see. Well,
Maybe that's the end game.
Mara's stopping up. Mara's in it too.
What side?
For Aquaman's
Yeah,
wife.
is she on America's side? or
Right
Russian?
now, she's
for Atlantis.
she's just kind of there. She's
Atlantis
probably
side.
more with the Navy, American Navy right now.
Interesting. Good twist.
Same with Wonder Woman. She's more with the American Navy and Air Force and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Sounds like
Always
some good
learning
reads.
something new. I'm going to bring Anicia in here. She's going to take my spot and tell me what she's reading currently.
Find out what she's currently reading.
Tag me in. All right. Hello, gentlemen.
All right.
Oh, us.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hi.
Us.
All right. I am actually on vacation this week, so I am doing a lot of catch up on stuff. I am rereading Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon Crystal. Sailor Moon was a cartoon that got introduced in the early 90s. The fandom has been absolutely rabid for it. So last year they did a reboot. The 90s version was a very much monster of the week kind of deal. And Sailor Moon Crystal is actually sticking very, very close to the manga. So I am rereading because the art in the manga is fantastic, and it's really neat to be able to see some of the stills from the reboot anime coming directly from the manga. And Naoko Takeuchi has just a phenomenal art style, so it's really neat being able to see that being brought to life. So they are starting the Deathbusters arc, so I am going to be catching up on that so I can make sure, like, oh yeah, that was in the manga, oh yeah, that was in the manga. They do deviate a little bit, and I like seeing where they decide to deviate from and try to figure out the reasons why they do that. Next thing I'm going to be starting is The Dumbest Idea Ever by Jimmy Gowley. He is a local comic book guy. He did the brilliant series Amelia Rules. Actually stopped by at the Baltimore Comic-Con to get this. So I'm very excited that I'll finally be able to read it. And the other thing I actually gazumped from my dad's piles of comics is Section 8. Garth Ennis has a very special place in my heart, and Section 8, especially Bueno Excelente, has a very special place in my heart. So it's a really interesting to be able to see Section 8 being brought together and seeing Six Pack and all the guys. And
I read that off the shelf, so yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to do a lot of catch-up.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's what we're currently reading, and we would like to know. Oh, Suicide Squad, you're right. I've been reading that off the shelf, too. That is excellent. Right now, the last at least 5 issues have been really, really good. Just good characters, put in awful positions, and they're villains on top of it. You know, Harley Quinn, Parasite, Deadshot, Boomerang, Digger from Boomerang, and it is a little bit of a rotating roster of villains, but really cool stuff. Actually, really done well. So that's another good one right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the DC Bombshells because I have a lot of friends who are into cosplay.
Oh, that's good to know. I like cosplay.
Yeah, yes, I know you love cosplay. And a lot of them have been choosing characters from DC Bombshells and just watching their work.
Well, the
in
look
progress.
is great.
The art I've
Yeah.
seen from because they always do
Yeah.
this is my progress shot and here's the picture I'm pulling it from, and the art has just looked amazing. So I can't wait to see a whole bunch of people walking around as Bombshell Black Canary or things like
Agreed.
that.
Yeah,
The
I'd
art
like
is
to.
wild.
I'm waiting for Bombshell Black Canary to show up in the
Here?
series yet.
Oh, okay, somewhere else.
I mean, I could make a couple phone calls if you wanted that to happen.
He wants to wear it, not me. That's Wednesday night for me anyway. Okay. Well, I think we can wrap that up.
That's about wrapped
Okay.
up. Yeah.
Sounds
If
good.
you have any comments, please leave them in the box below.
Like us on Facebook. And
what's your
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I thought you were going to come in.
Any comments below?
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.